Hey guys, back with another unboxing video, and today I have January's book of the month. I'm excited about this box. Why am I excited about this box? I'll tell you why. Thanks for asking. I'm excited for this box because it has the book of the year. Yeah, the book pick for book of the year. So, first I'll start with, well, I'll just tell you as it goes. All right, so my January pick is The Survivors by Jane Harper. Let's see. I don't want to read it if it's going to be really long. Okay, there it is. It's not that very long. It says, Kieran Elliott's life changed forever on the day a reckless mistake led to devastating consequences. The guilt that still haunts him resurfaces during a visit with his young family to a small coastal community he once called home. Kieran's parents are struggling in a town where fortunes are forged by the sea. Between them all is absent. Between them all is his absent brother Finn. When a body is discovered on the beach, long-held secrets threaten to emerge. A sunken wreckage, a missing girl, and questions that have never washed away. Stunning and atmospheric, Jane Harper's The Survivor is another triumph by the acclaimed author of The Dry and the Lost Man. Even the deepest secrets rise to the surface. Dun 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 dun. So, that is The Survivors. Seems like a good mystery thriller. So, I chose this one. I honestly wanted to choose all of January's picks, but, you know, sister working on a budget. All right. Second one. This is my pick from the... All right. So, this is my pick of the Book of the Year finalist. Okay. The winner of the Book of the Year is The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett, but I already have The Vanishing Half. If you go to my playlist of the Book of the Month videos, it is featured in one of those videos. I actually don't remember what date The Vanishing Half was available, but I know it was sometime, I want to say it was sometime during the summer, 2020 summer, but I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. It was on one of those months. So, but because I already have The Vanishing Half, I didn't want to order it again. And the finalists, so that was the winner, right? So all of the finalists that were in the run, there were 5 books that were in the top 5 for running. Vanishing Half won the top. But then we have the Invisible Life of Audie LaRue, which I believe I read that one for December. So that was my December pick. No, it wasn't. It was my November pick. That was my November pick, and I read it in December, but I had it for November, I believe. And the guest list, I got that one. I believe I got that one over the summertime as well, or early fall, end of the summer sort of thing. I don't know, whenever the seasons change. But anywho, I have that one already. I read that one already. Great book. I also read The Invisible Life of Audie LaRue. I already have my final thoughts in my wrap-up, my November-December wrap-ups of that one. It was okay. The Girl with a Loud Voice by Abby Dare, I believe, or Dare. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I already have that book as well. I have not read all of that book, so I will not comment on my thoughts of that one, but I have received that book. as well. So the only book that was left for me to pick from out of the finalists is Anxious People by Frederick Backman. And so that was my choice, and a part of being in the BFF club, which I am a part of their BFF club, is that you get a free book from the picks, from the finalist picks. And you get to either choose the winner or you get to choose one of the finalists, and it's free of charge from them for being a part of the book of the month BFF club. So since this was the last book that I didn't have that was on this list, I went ahead and grabbed this one. It's called Anxious People. I was told this would be very good. And let's read. It says, looking at real estate isn't usually a life or death situation, but an apartment open house becomes just that when a failed bank. Oh my gosh, why can't I read? Looking for real estate isn't usually a life or death situation, but an apartment open house becomes just that when a failed bank robber bursts in and take a group of strangers hostage. The captives include a recently retired couple who relentlessly hunt down fixer-uppers to avoid the painful truth that they can't fix up their own marriage. There's a wealthy banker who has been too busy making money to care about anyone else, and a young couple who are about to have their first child but can't seem to agree on anything, from where they want to live to how they met in the first place. Add to the mix an 87-year-old woman who has lived long enough to not be afraid of someone waving a gun in her face, a flustered but still ready to make a deal real estate agent, and a mystery man who has locked himself in the apartment's bathroom. And you've got the worst group of hostages in the world. Each of them carries a lifetime of grievances, hurts, secrets, and passions that are ready to boil over. None of them is entirely who they appear to be. All of them, the bank robber included, desperately crave some sort of rescue. As the authorities and the media surround the premises, these reluctant allies will reveal surprising truths about themselves and set in motion a chain of events so unexpected that even they can hardly explain what happens next. Humorous, compassionate, and wise, Anxious People is an ingeniously constructed story about the enduring power of friendship, forgiveness, and hope, the things that save us even in the most anxious times. So, that sounds pretty good. If you caught any of that in my blah, 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 blah. For some reason, when I read out loud, I seem to get tongue-tied a lot. But this is good practice for me because during my read-alouds to my students, I need to be better at it, so. All right, and then my next pick is a YA, I believe it's YA, but I've seen it a lot on BookTube. I didn't want to really pick it up. I wasn't sure if I wanted to pick it up, but I've seen it a lot, and a second book just came out to this, I believe it is, but this is called The Gilded Wolves. The cover is beautiful, or the dust jacket, I would say, is beautiful. The inside of it is it's just a plain green and gold, but it's still a beautiful color combo. This was February 2019 Book of the Month picks. So I'm thinking this is YA because I did not skip. Usually when I skip, it's the summer months. And I know I didn't skip February, so I believe this is a YA pick. And if not, then I guess I did skip February. All right, so this is It's 1886. The city is on the cusp of industry and power, and the Exposition Universelle has breathed new life into the streets and dredged up ancient secrets. Here, no one keeps tabs on dark truths better than treasure hunter and wealthy hoteler Severin, I believe, Montagnet Alary. Oh, these names are so hard for me to pronounce. When the elite, ever powerful Order of Babel coerces him to help them on a mission, Severin is offered a treasure that he never imagined, his true inheritance. To hunt down the ancient artifact, the Order seeks Severin. The Order seeks. Wait. To hunt down the ancient artifact that Order seeks, Severin calls upon a band of unlikely experts. An engineer with a debt to pay, a historian banished from his home, a dancer with a sinister past, and a brother in arms, if not blood. Together they will join Severin as he explores the dark, glittering heart of Paris. What they find might change the course of history, but only if they can stay alive. I was like, man, that sentence was not making sense, bro. And this is Roshani Choaski. I'm thinking. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But, yeah. So, seems like a good book. It's kind of like an action book. I would say mystery, but not mystery horror, but mystery action thriller. That's what I would say by reading that. Alright, and sorry for the background noise. I thought I had turned this down, but I've been watching all of Gerard Butler's movies. Alright. And my last pick, which was Book of the Month for December 2016, I actually don't know if I was a member of Book of the Month in 2016. I know I've been a member of Book of the Month for some years, but I don't think I was a member in 2016. So I'm happy that this book is even still available for me to get, but also at the same time I'm kind of like, that's disappointing that it's still available. Shouldn't it be sold out like some of these other books are sold out? But you win some, you lose some, I guess, right? Anywho, the name of this book is Whatever Happened to Interracial Love? Stories by Kathleen Collins. I genuinely got this book based on the title alone. I'm in an interracial marriage. Just wanted to see if the stories are about interracial love, which I think it is based on the title. I don't know. I like hearing about interracial love. Alright. So, this is a collection of newly discovered and never before published stories by the late Kathleen Collins, a brilliant yet little known African American writer, artist, and filmmaker. There's some words at the beginning of this that's just too hard for me to pronounce, so we just gonna only say the words that I do know. Exuberant, perceptive, and full of grace, these 16 stories by Kathleen Collins explore deep, far-reaching issues relating to race, gender, family, and sexuality that shape the ordinary moments in our lives. Collins's work masterfully blends the quoting of the profound in a personal, intimate way, seamlessly integrating the African American experience into her characters' lives and creating rich and devastating familiar characters who transcend symbolism. In The Uncle, a young girl who idolizes her handsome uncle and his beautiful wife makes a haunting discovery about their lives. In Only Once, a woman reminisces about her charming daredevil of a lover in his ultimate and final act of foolishness. And in the title story, a recent college graduate realizes the limits of civil rights movement and the personal and romantic consequences it holds for her. Both contemporary and timeless, Whatever Happened to Interracial Love is a major and a long overdue addition to our literary canon. Some words are just tongue twisters. So this is a short novel. I don't think it's considered a novella because it is over 100 pages, but this is 175 pages. And the print isn't too small, so this could be something that's read in one sitting. In my household, that would never happen. My kids won't let me do that. But this is my last pick, and the bookmark says Book of the Month on the one side, and on the other side it says I'll wait here. So that is my book of the month. And that's all I have. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I am asking you to consider to subscribe to my channel by hitting that subscription button below. And if you want to be notified of all of my videos as I upload them, hit the notification bell down at the bottom. And that is all I have for you. Until next time, bye.